Do you want to create a checklist that gives you a progress bar where every time you click on these, it'll update the percentage to complete? Well, keep watching and I'll tell you how to do that. Hey guys, so thank you for watching another episode. In today's video, we're going to show you how to create a checklist that gives you progress on the completion. But before we do that, as always, please hit that subscribe button and comment and like. And my goal is to make your Excel experience more enjoyable and give you insider information when I can and tricks of the trade. So today what we're going to do is we're going to simply give you an option to create a checklist if you have a progress, if you're working on a task, even management, time management. So I gave you a list and we format it in a way that's more presentable. And the way that we can start is anytime you have something that you want to copy the format and you don't want to go through the difficulty of trying to click this or click that or create this, there's something called a format painter. So basically what you do is you say, okay, I want the last two to look like the top. One quick note, whenever you have bars or borders, there's one thing that you should consider. Each cell has a top, a bottom, a left, and a right. But the top and the bottom are identical. So you would have to complete two of these to get the same. So let me show you what I mean. So you click on Format Printer, you go on where you want the format, and as simple as that. So you got to make sure that everything is identical. Now, the way you do that, like you see the line is missing here, you go out and you do it again. You want to make sure it looks okay. So see, so format is always going to be click area you want to format, and if you double click, it keeps it the same and you can format without it going bad. So now we got the format there. Now to create a check mark, it goes into developer tab. But before we do that, there's a formula that we need to copy. This formula will be provided in the description. Basically, it's a COUNTIF that counts how many checks you make based on a rule and then divides that by 4 to give you progress because it's 4 steps. So let's just do this, copy this down, Control C, special paste, and you do formulas. So, and the keyboard shortcut, anytime you want to copy and paste something, but you want to copy the formula, you want to copy the value, you don't want to copy the function or whatever, something called special paste, and there's a keyboard shortcut to do that. So if you wanted to copy this over, Control C, and you wanted to bring it down to a cell, but you just want to copy the formula, you do Alt ES, and then that gives you a special paste. So Alt ES, and then here you can say formulas, values, formats, whatever. Even allows other special stuff: multiply, divide, transport, original, conditional formats. All we're going to do is copy the formula over. So in that way, then the formula is just completed. So now the step is to insert a check mark. Now there's two ways to do this. There's a formula way to do this, which involves formatting and involves changing fonts. The easier way to do this is to go to Developer tab. In Developer tab, you have Insert, and then as you can see here, you have a check mark. Now, this allows you to put a check mark in the cell. And we're going to put it in this cell because we're going to do it on the bottom. Just gives you a check mark where we don't want that. So just click on that and erase the text. So now you have a cell. Now the thing with these cells is, with these check marks, is that they're a little hard to maneuver. So the way that I've tried to do it is to make it that the cell wraps around that, because once you click on these, you'd have to right click and then adjust. So now you have the check mark. If you right click like we did, format control, and then you're gonna have cell link. Now you're gonna link the same cell that the checkmark is in. So to do that, I suggest you just do E10, but there go E10. If you try to do it with the adjust it with the mouse, it's a little bit more trickier because it won't formulate, it won't go, you can't go into that cell. So it's better to just click it. Just click on that and adjust it 25%. So repeat the step. I don't suggest copying and pasting, because if you copy and paste, it will link to each of these check marks and I'll just click it all at once. That's not usually a good way to do that. So just so that we can repeat, check mark, copy, delete the text, right click, format control, link is F10. And now click on both, gives you 50%. Format this any way you feel is warranted. You can do conditional format, do progress bar. You can do what I did, which is just highlight and increase the percentage. You can do an if function to account for if it's above 50, then included, or conditional format. Easy, great tool. Please follow for more. Hit that subscribe button, comment, like. Thank you guys.